Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt exhausted before your day even started? Like no matter how much you push, you're stuck in the same cycle, running on empty? It's not because you're not capable. It's not because you're not smart enough or strong enough. It's because you're wasting your energy in places that don't serve you. Energy is power, and if you're pouring it into the wrong things, negative people, self-doubt, fear, you'll never create the life you deserve. Today, we're going to cut out the energy leaks and redirect your power toward unstoppable success. Are you ready? Energy is your most valuable asset because it determines how much you can achieve, how you handle challenges, and ultimately, the quality of your life. Too many people believe that success is about time management, but in reality, it's about energy management. You can have 24 hours in a day just like the most successful people in the world, but if your energy is constantly drained by the wrong things, you will never reach your full potential. Energy is what fuels action. It's what drives you to push through obstacles, stay consistent, and take the steps needed to create the life you want. But here's the problem. Most people are leaking energy in ways they don't even realize. They wake up tired, go through the motions, and by the time they get to the things that actually matter, they have nothing left in the tank. And it's not because they lack motivation. It's because they're spending too much energy on things that do not serve them. The key to unlocking your best life is not finding more time, it's redirecting your energy to the right places. Imagine if every bit of energy you wasted on self-doubt, on worrying about what other people think, or on reliving past mistakes was suddenly available to use for your goals, for your passion, for building something extraordinary. How much further would you be? How much more fulfilled would you feel? The truth is, where you focus your energy will determine the direction of your life. If you focus it on problems, you'll find more problems. If you focus it on possibilities, you'll start seeing opportunities everywhere. Your mind and body follow the direction of your energy. So the question is, where is your energy going? The first thing you need to understand is that energy is not unlimited. You have a certain amount every single day, and once it's gone, it's gone. This is why some people feel mentally and emotionally exhausted even before their day has really started. They've been spending energy on things that deplete them instead of things that fuel them. Think of your energy like money. If you had a set amount of money each day, would you waste it on things that don't add value to your life? Or would you invest it wisely to create something greater? Your energy works the same way. If you're constantly pouring it into the wrong places, you'll never have enough left for the things that truly matter. But if you become intentional about where you invest your energy, you'll create momentum, power, and unstoppable drive. This is why awareness is so important. Most people don't even realize where their energy is going. They let distractions, toxic relationships, fear, and self-doubt drain them without even questioning it. They keep saying yes to things that don't align with their goals. They spend hours thinking about things they can't change. They waste energy on negativity, on regret, on comparison, and then they wonder why they feel stuck. If you want to create real change, the first step is to identify where you're losing energy. Because once you see it, you can take control of it. You can stop the leaks and start redirecting that power toward building the life you want. Now here's where it gets really powerful. Once you remove the energy drains, you free up space for growth, for creativity, for high-level thinking. You stop reacting to life and start creating life. You stop living in survival mode and start thriving. This is why the most successful people are ruthless about protecting their energy. They don't waste time on drama. They don't entertain negative self-talk. They don't give power to distractions. Instead, they focus on momentum, on constantly moving forward, learning, evolving, and improving. They understand that energy is their most valuable resource, and they guard it fiercely. And here's the most important part. When you start managing your energy, everything in your life changes. Your productivity increases because you're no longer exhausted from wasting energy on the wrong things. Your relationships improve because you're investing in people who uplift you instead of draining you. Your confidence grows because you're no longer feeding self-doubt. You start making decisions from a place of power, not from a place of exhaustion or fear. So ask yourself, where is your energy going right now? Are you investing it in things that bring you closer to your goals, or are you spending it on things that keep you stuck? Because once you take control of your energy, you take control of your life. And that's when everything changes. You have far more control over your energy than you realize. Every single day, you make choices, consciously or unconsciously, about where your energy goes. The problem is most people operate on autopilot. They react to life instead of taking charge of it. They let circumstances, other people, and old habits dictate where their energy flows, and then they wonder why they feel drained, frustrated, and stuck. But here's the truth. You are in control. You get to decide what you give your attention, time, and energy to. And the moment you truly understand this, everything shifts. Think about it. Right now, you could choose to focus on all the reasons something won't work, all the past mistakes you've made, or all the ways life has been unfair to you. And if you do that, what happens? Your energy drops, you feel overwhelmed, you feel powerless. But you could just as easily choose to focus on solutions, on opportunities, on the lessons that can propel you forward. And suddenly, your energy shifts. You feel motivated, you feel creative, you feel strong. Same person, same circumstances, but a completely different experience just based on where you direct your energy. Most people don't realize how much power they have in every moment. They say things like, I can't help it, this is just how I feel, or this always happens to me, as if their energy is controlled by something outside of them. But that's not true. What's really happening is they are giving their power away. They are allowing their energy to be dictated by external factors instead of consciously choosing where to place it. And the cost of this is massive. When you let life decide for you, you end up wasting energy on things that don't serve you, things that drain you instead of fueling you. And then you wonder why you don't have the drive, the clarity, or the motivation to pursue what truly matters to you. But imagine what would happen if you took back control. Imagine if instead of reacting to everything, you became intentional. What if every single day you chose where your energy would go? What if you refuse to waste energy on negativity, on overthinking, on things that don't contribute to your growth? What if instead of saying, I don't have the energy for this, you said, I will only give my energy to what makes me better? This is the power of choice. And once you start using it, you become unstoppable. Because now, you're no longer at the mercy of circumstances. You're no longer waiting for motivation, for inspiration, or for the right time. You're taking control of your focus, your emotions, and your energy. And that's what separates people who succeed from those who don't. It's not intelligence, it's not talent, it's not luck. It's the ability to control and direct energy. Think of your energy like water. If you pour it everywhere, without direction, it gets absorbed into the ground and disappears. But if you channel it into a single focused stream, it becomes powerful enough to cut through rock. The same is true for you. When you stop leaking energy into 100 different places and instead focus it on what truly matters, you gain momentum, you build strength, you create results. This is why awareness is so critical, because until you become aware of where your energy is going, you can't take control of it. You have to start paying attention. What thoughts are dominating your mind? What emotions are you feeding? What situations, habits, or people are draining your energy? When you start noticing these things, you gain the power to change them. You can decide, I will no longer waste my energy on this. You can choose to shift your focus, to redirect your power, and to invest in things that actually move you forward. And here's the best part. When you start choosing where your energy goes, you feel stronger, you feel clearer, you feel more alive. Because now, instead of being pulled in a million directions, you're in control. And this is where true transformation happens. The moment you stop wasting energy on things that don't serve you, you free yourself to create, to build, and to become the person you were meant to be. So ask yourself, where are you putting your energy today? Because that choice is shaping your future. There are 5 major energy traps that keep people stuck, exhausted, and frustrated. These traps slowly drain your mental, emotional, and even physical energy without you even realizing it. The biggest mistake people make is believing that they just need more motivation or more time to accomplish their goals. But the real issue isn't a lack of motivation, it's that their energy is being wasted in the wrong places. The key to unlocking massive success, productivity, and fulfillment is to stop investing energy in things that don't serve you. If you eliminate these energy traps, you will feel stronger, clearer, and more focused than ever before. One of the biggest energy drains is living in the past. Too many people are walking around carrying the weight of old mistakes, failures, and regrets. They replay conversations in their minds, thinking about what they could have said or done differently. They let past disappointments define what they believe is possible for their future. But here's the truth, the past is over. No amount of thinking, analyzing, or worrying can change what happened. The only thing you can control is what you do right now. When you continue to pour energy into reliving the past, you are taking that energy away from the present moment, the only place where you have the power to create change. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, shift your focus to what you can learn from it and how you can move forward. Energy invested in regret is wasted. Energy invested in growth is transformational. Another major energy drain is toxic relationships. Some people in your life lift you up, inspire you, and challenge you to become better. But others drain you, manipulate you, or hold you back. These people take your energy without giving anything in return. They constantly bring negativity, drama, or problems without solutions. And the more time you spend trying to fix them, change them, or make them happy, the less energy you have for your own growth. If you are surrounding yourself with people who do not support your vision, your goals, or your well-being, you are wasting energy that could be fueling your success. Protect your energy by setting boundaries. Choose to invest in relationships that inspire and uplift you. One of the biggest energy leaks is worrying about things you can't control. So many people spend their days stressed about external circumstances, the economy, the weather, other people's opinions, things that have already happened or things that might happen in the future. But the reality is, no amount of worrying will change any of these things. The only thing worry does is steal your energy and keep you stuck in a cycle of anxiety and inaction. Successful people understand that they don't need to control everything, they just need to control their response. Instead of wasting energy on problems you can't solve, focus on what you can do. The moment you stop trying to fight reality and start taking action towards solutions, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. Another silent killer of energy is negative self-talk. The words you speak to yourself shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not capable, you are draining your own energy before you even take action. Most people don't even realize how much they sabotage themselves with their own thoughts. They let fear, doubt, and insecurity run their minds, which leads to hesitation, procrastination, and missed opportunities. The truth is, your mind believes whatever you tell it. If you feed it negative thoughts, it will create negative outcomes. But if you start feeding it empowering thoughts, you will start seeing new possibilities. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I am figuring this out. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, say, I am improving every day. When you shift your inner dialogue, you shift your energy, and that shift leads to action, confidence, and success. The last major energy trap is seeking approval from others. Too many people waste energy trying to be liked, trying to fit in, or trying to make everyone else happy. They shape their decisions based on what other people will think rather than what truly aligns with their goals and values. But the reality is, not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. If you constantly seek approval, you will always be at the mercy of other people's opinion. The most successful people in the world are not focused on pleasing others. They are focused on creating impact. They know that standing for something means some people won't agree with them, and they accept that. When you stop needing validation from others, you gain freedom. You reclaim the energy you once spent worrying about judgment and redirect it toward your growth, your goals, and your mission. If you want to create a powerful, successful, and fulfilling life, you must stop wasting energy in these 5 areas. Let go of the past. Cut out toxic relationships. Stop worrying about things you can't control. Reprogram your self-talk and stop seeking approval from people who don't share your vision. The moment you reclaim this energy, you will feel a new level of strength, clarity, and momentum. You will finally have the energy to create the life you were meant to live. Once you stop wasting your energy in the wrong places, you unlock a completely new level of power, productivity, and clarity. The problem most people face is not a lack of ability or opportunity. It's that they are constantly draining their own energy without even realizing it. When you remove the energy traps, you don't just free yourself from exhaustion and frustration, you create space for something greater. You shift from feeling stuck to feeling empowered. You start making decisions that align with your goals instead of reacting to distractions. You take back control of your time, your focus, and your future. This shift in energy is what separates those who constantly struggle from those who break through and achieve success. The first thing that happens when you reclaim your energy is that you gain momentum. Most people stay stuck in the same patterns for years because their energy is being drained before they even get started. They wake up, immediately get caught in distractions, spend time on things that don't serve them, and by the time they get to the things that actually matter, they're exhausted. But when you stop pouring energy into the past, toxic relationships, negativity, and seeking approval, you suddenly have more energy to invest in yourself. And when you consistently put energy into your growth, your skills, and your goals, you create momentum. The more energy you put into the right areas, the faster you move forward. You start seeing real progress, and that progress fuels even more action. Beyond momentum, you also gain clarity. Most people struggle with decision-making because their energy is scattered. When you are constantly investing your attention into negativity, distractions, and things outside of your control, your mind becomes cluttered. You second-guess yourself, you hesitate, and you waste time overthinking. But the moment you stop giving your energy to these things, something incredible happens. Your mind becomes clear. You start to see solutions where before you only saw problems. You stop getting stuck in hesitation and start taking decisive action. Instead of wasting time doubting yourself, you move with confidence because you are no longer weighed down by energy-draining thoughts. Clarity is power. And when your energy is focused, you begin to operate with purpose instead of confusion. Another major transformation that happens when you reclaim your energy is that you become stronger emotionally, mentally, and even physically. People underestimate how much their mental and emotional energy affects their physical well-being. When you waste energy on stress, negativity, and overthinking, your body feels it. You feel more tired, less motivated, and even physically drained. But when you take back control of your energy, you start to feel stronger. You have more drive, more discipline, and more resilience. You handle challenges differently because instead of reacting emotionally, you respond with power. You stop wasting time on frustration and instead focus on solutions. Your mindset shifts from why is this happening to me to how can I use this to grow? And that shift makes all the difference in how you show up every single day. The final and perhaps most powerful transformation that happens when you stop wasting energy in the wrong places is that you start creating real impact. When you are no longer exhausted from distractions and negativity, you have the energy to build something meaningful. You have the focus to develop your skills, grow your business, improve your relationships, and make a difference in the lives of others. Instead of barely keeping up with life, you start leading your life. You move with intention, you inspire those around you, and you start achieving the things you once thought were impossible. Everything changes when you redirect your energy. Instead of feeling stuck, you feel unstoppable. Instead of being overwhelmed, you feel in control. Instead of reacting to life, you create the life you want. The choice is yours. Continue wasting energy on things that drain you, or take back your power and start moving toward your greatest potential. Once you make that decision, nothing can stop you.